Hello and welcome to episode 7, I believe, of Kaizo Mario 64. Today we're going to be exploring Wet Dry World and maybe some other stuff. I at least know that the hundo in this stage is brutal. I don't know, I know it's exactly 100. I don't know what exactly it's like, but I am going to not bother with it, or at least even attempt to bother with it. I do remember that this stage also has a star, which is basically going to be repeated uses of these water level modifiers. And this camera is not helping a lot. Because I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? Yeah. It's hard to tell if I'm like in focus of this. Because I've got to redo all of this again if I mess up, right? Because I can't, at least from this bit I can't. So I've got to, like, I think just at least hit that one. Can I get it with just hitting that one? I mean, at least the risk of dying is pretty minimal. Oh, actually, do I? Nah, I do need to do it to that one. Yeah, and this would be one that Aglab Cam would be very useful for, because you can figure out what's like really straight. Did the... Did the fire spawns despawn or something? Because they don't seem to have reappeared. The fact that these platforms are like weirdly glitchy as well doesn't help. Oh, did they get moved up with the water level? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can. Okay. I guess at least the fact that like once you pass a level once, it seems pretty easy afterwards. So that's actually not too bad to deal with, because the only thing with the reclimbs is just sort of making sure the triple jump is right and not having to... Well, they didn't seem to do anything, so I didn't... The fact that you do have to redo the entire thing is still pretty annoying, but... And I missed it. I wonder if I could side flip there. Maybe that'd be easier. I'm not sure. Might be a bit risky, but... Yeah, that's not going to work. You have to triple jump for this. And I guess also fully commit to triples as well, because probably not going to reach otherwise. Okay, that one was a camera issue, because I did have to fix it. And I actually don't know if like Lactu Cam is actually like any... I could try Lactu Cam for that maybe, seeing if that's good, but... Not really, it's always this like sideways view, it's not gonna give you the right view of that. Okay, maybe just sort of wait. I wonder if I did it from this side, whether that does anything. Because I, in theory, shouldn't be hitting those ones. Damn it. think that could work, but... I don't actually know how far we need to go up. But we got to the new thing though, so that means we're probably getting near the top. This is, I think, like just entirely persistence really. Like with good enough just kind of determination I could do it. Just have to make sure to stay clear of any photos. think just don't turn around until like the fire's been launched. Might just maybe if I move to a corner or something. I wonder if I could maybe abuse that to like hide from the pose. I can't read there, but okay, that does not keep you safe. That's good to know. could use this. So we still actually got to do... Yeah, just... I think the camera just is like very hard to get centered right is another big problem with this. Can't use the camera here, can I? Like I can't aim up, so I assume that we're gonna get close to the top. I don't actually know if levels have a ceiling limit. I don't know. I think if I can get past that one, should be home dry, but... There we are. Ah, fuck! Okay, I was right, but I did not expect there would be a triple pogo in there, so I might be able to get that with a backflip. Or I try and side flip to avoid first. Because I can't jump on platforms as they're moving upwards, because it's gonna just cancel a bunch of momentum stuff, so it's not gonna work out. I'm trying to think about when this comes into play in the base game, because I'm pretty sure there are moments in the base game where you can't do this. Where you can't... Oh, I think I'm thinking of Super Mario Sunshine, which has a similar thing with Pinna 6. The orange platforms can move upwards, and you can lose your jump on them. I wonder if... I don't know. I'll still try on like what's intended, I guess, but I might try on the other side, see if... Because there might not actually be any potobos on that side after the final one. Which may... I don't know if that makes it easier or harder. Because I guess you do then have to do another jump to grab it. Okay, but I at least know that I have potential to do this. I don't know whether to feel thankful or not. I mean, I guess it is only 6, so... Then, yeah, so nope, another one before I need to... Actually, wait, hold on, did the... Okay, the... Okay, so the 4th ones have also disappeared, and the 5th, so it is just that lot, I think. Okay, this isn't so bad. I've only got, I think, 2 lots to worry about now instead of 4. Okay, this became a lot more manageable. Okay, so I could probably get this within the next few minutes. Shouldn't be too bad. I've spent nearly half an hour on this 1 star. So I don't know if upstairs is going to go as smoothly as I thought it would, but I don't know if it's just because it feels like I've chosen the hardest star for this first. Damn it. So wait, it's actually in mid-air. Let me have a look. See if I can... Maybe. Or I need to triple it. I might try from the other side and see if that's any easier, but I don't know if it is. So at least it's not as bad as it was. Also, I have no idea what actually deactivates the polos, so... Yeah, okay. Okay, that side's probably not safe. The sack doesn't really allow you to sort of go through things patiently, which is an issue that's noticed. I mean, especially with how precise, like, I guess some of the jumping can be. It's the sort of thing that you feel like you probably should, like, allow the player to be able to take their time with. So it's this one I need to worry about. I guess the fact there's 3 to avoid rather than 2 is also quite tricky. I mean, like, at least once you get to a certain stage, you can take your time, but probably should always be like this. If you're gonna... I mean, actually, I don't know how necessarily hard it, you know, but most ways it would be to, like, just do... What would it be, like, 7 triple jumps in a row, I guess? But... I guess part of this is a limitation of the fact that most of the things that you can do here are just, like, enemy stuff. Okay, so actually I do want to do that? I can't quite tell from the shadows, nor from the pause menu. Which platform the star is under. But it looks like it's on the left one. Okay. So maybe I do approach from the other side because I should have a bit of a cleaner angle, maybe? Or... Would that work? It depends if I could get enough height of a side flip. But I'll try on the side one more time. So, as long as we cover some. Okay, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work, so I'm gonna... Like a triple jump from that platform is probably the better solution. Oh, that's over the flames, okay. Okay, so it's actually good to know that it doesn't matter what side we come from, because... Okay, that is at least good to know. Side doesn't matter, all that matters is this triple jump to start, which should pretty much be the same as this. I wonder if, hypothetically speaking, you could... I don't think wall kicks could give you enough height. I was wondering whether or not, like... I mean, maybe you could use wall kicks to dodge the flames, but I feel like that wouldn't do you much in the long term. I mean, say in the long term as if, like... Because it feels like you would have to... You still would need to triple jump for it. Okay, so just treat it like you would treat another one. So, I got burned by the fire, I think. Is that what it was? From the fire pillar. Just didn't time it right. There was a lot of waiting involved with this star. But I'm going to make sure I get at least this star. Which hopefully shouldn't be too much longer. So we need to know we're going to be... That side is safe. It's this side we want to be careful out. Okay, so we're going to move to there. Nope, not quite. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. I'm mad anyway because I missed the platform. Don't try and do it by double jump, just... As the timing of the flame is like the bit to figure out, because if you can get it once we run... I mean, technically speaking, I don't actually... No, I mean, I would actually have to for both of them, so... I mean, this part might end up being just the star. Because I mean, I can't really give up on this star due to like the despawning stuff making it so much easier. Just like, because it would be so much harder to just like restart it and like move on to something else. Can't just have to do this now. That's full. Trouble comes in. Okay, so let's just sort of go with this. Damn. So one of them's central, so can I... How would I bait them? I'd have to like... I mean, the only thing I can maybe think of that might make it easier is if I make sure that I'm standing, like, not turning around, and then side flip that way, and then just try and triple jump immediately. And hope that the flame's in a good place, but at the same time, the fact the camera's not going to be behind me is going to be an issue. Maybe I do the entire thing in just low American? This does feel kind of horrible though, because I can't see where the back of the platforms are, so yeah, I think that's going to be a bust. Let's go. We got it. And that took 50 minutes. Oh, that's shocking arrow lifts. Okay. Right. So, what is the strategy going to be for express elevator? I mean, the hole's actually just unopened, right? So... Okay, so you do enter from the top. Got it. Because you can't, like... Okay. So this one might not be too bad. Wait, there are bullet bills in this wall. Okay. What did that actually do? Might be able to get that from here. Now the question is, if that was shocking arrow lifts, where are the other stars on this stage? That is okay. I don't need to worry about that though, because that's... Oh, hold on. So, okay. Oh, I think I know what this is for then. It's a stand on down here, right? That's the only thing I can think of for this. Yeah. Okay. That seems feasible, I guess. Although having to go through all of that whenever I have to do this is not going to make this an amazing experience. And the fact I've probably got to do all of that raising to get top of the tower, top of the town if it's there. I don't know which way is better for this, but there's no like I'm trying to think if that's within my skill level. Which maybe it's not. This could be one to give up on, but I might just try and do this for top of the town maybe. I might try and go for that instead. Although that isn't there. So that would imply that you're not needing that to get top of the town. So what? Is it that? Is there something in... Do you need the cannon open? Or to, like, just shoot that, maybe? Because if I just go here... I can't actually see the box from here. Oh, okay, there's the box. Can I get that with a triple jump? That feels like... Unless that has like a double purpose. And it also adds something here, which... Because I can just barely not break that, so... I can try and see if that's what it is. I probably want to use Mario Cam for that. Because if I could get to... If I can remember how you get over there, I mean, you might be able to get that with a triple jump, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, that is what you're intended to do. So... I don't remember if there is a easy strategy to... Oh, okay, that's easy. You can just long jump to there, and then I can do... Although I need that bit to work out. Okay, so let's practice that long jumping section. So going from again, a lot of this is maybe going to be dependent on... So just long jump from that corner, right? Okay, that you clear easily. Then I should check if you can... Okay, that... Okay, I'll take the modified one, which is going to be entirely dependent on heave-hos, which sucks, but I can at least see a strategy that is potentially what is faster when in the intended strategy of just kind of doing that. But a lot of this is going to be dependent on, yeah, trying to get Mario Cam to work in a good way. Which I maybe can use Lactu Cam for. Although I don't actually know if it will work because... Yeah, I'm going to keep going too far left with that. Okay, let's just go... Nah, that's... Might have one more try at that, or... I could try something different in the stage instead. Maybe I'll try Secret. I mean, I don't know if Secrets are here actually, but... Because I can do that jump in, like, shotgun is fine. If I can get the quick version of that to work, then that would be good. Because I'm pretty sure you can just triple jump straight from the cage to the Star 2 platform. Okay, let's just do it like a... Now, we do have a flame here, so do I think I just want to go like, diving like that maybe, or just straight? Maybe I can try just straight to start with, like this. That doesn't seem like it works. Right, I might need to think about a strategy for that. But what I think I will try and do instead, as the only other star of this video, is one of the ones within the town, because I can at least get into the town without the water being there. So actually, if this is vanilla, then I might get both of the stars here, and then just go get Turtle Mountain next time. So let's skip the other stars in here, just while I can't do them. Yeah, I will just kind of... I'll get both of these then. Again, this is one where I think the only difficult bit, like this intended, is just getting here without a certain way. And I imagine I'm probably bypassing whatever way was intended for this. I think there's still some benefit to entering high, because the water level changes and you can still do stuff, so... Yeah, although you start in the corner, so... I can at least jump up here, and then long jump to here. Just miss. Okay, that's fine. Huh? Okay. I don't know if all the secrets are around that edge, but I could try, if maybe. It would be very annoying and repetitive if it did, but that's kind of in the style of this hack, so I'm not, you know, that's the sort of thing I would expect. I mean, Snowman's Land Reds was sort of a similar deal, where for like 6 of the red coins, was it? Nah, for most of the red coins you... okay, maybe not. Unless I missed it, but I'm not gonna bother checking for secrets at the moment. Let's just get quick race through downtown and be done with this level for now. At least from what I can tell, the toad in this area I do not think is here. Okay, at least had some quick ones to balance out that lift. So yeah, that's going to be it for this part. Next up is going to be Tall Mountain. Hopefully it's not going to be as bad, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up to 90 on this hack. I'll see. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.